The man tied his wife's hands, then fastened the rope to the back of a car. Without hesitation he started the engine, forcing her to run as the rope dragged her along. His hatred for her burned deep, because he believed this shallow woman had abandoned him to marry a rich man, and even caused their infant son's death. But the truth was, everything had been the scheming woman's trap. The wife was once the daughter of a powerful general, yet she chose to marry a poor man. Though life was tough, they had hope and love. Until 5 years ago, her world collapsed overnight. Her father was framed for treason and executed. Then came the news of her husband's fatal car accident. One blow after another crushed her spirit. She left with her baby son, and disappeared far away. What she never knew was that her husband had never died. It was all the scheming woman's plan. She spread lies about his accident, and forged a divorce letter, claiming his wife had left him for a rich man, and even killed their child. 5 years passed in hardship. The woman struggled to raise her son alone, but the boy inherited his father's blood condition, a deadly congenital disease. With every day hanging by a thread, she scraped together what little money she had, and knelt before the doctor begging for medicine. But the doctor told her the life-saving drug was in the man's possession. He was in the director's office at that moment. She rushed there, but when the door opened, she froze. Standing before her was her husband, the man she thought dead. His heart longed to hold her again, but the thought of her betrayal consumed him. He remembered the lies of her becoming a mistress, abandoning their sick child. Rage overwhelmed him. He grabbed her by the throat, demanding why she had come back. She tried to explain, but he refused to believe her. She had no idea why he hated her so much. Then his assistant announced his fiancée had arrived to discuss the wedding. Only then did the wife realize he had moved on, but for her son's sake, she swallowed her pride, and begged for just one vial of the coagulant. He assumed she was asking for the rich man, mocked her, and said if she wanted it, she had to kneel. Without hesitation, she fell to her knees. This sight enraged him even more. He smashed the vial on the ground, but she didn't care, picking up the shards desperately. In the end his heart softened. He threw her the last remaining vial. Yet as soon as she left the hospital, the scheming woman had her seized. To cover up the truth from 5 years ago, she framed her for stealing military medicine, and placed her name on the execution list. The man saw it immediately, and confronted his assistant. After learning the truth, he scolded the assistant, and rushed to save her. At that moment, the woman was being tortured, refusing to confess, but the man arrived in time, and pulled her from the brink. Seeing her broken body, his heart stirred again. From the doctor he learned she had been malnourished for years. If she really married a rich man, why would she live in such misery? When she awoke she wanted to thank him, but saw the scheming woman tending his wounds. Her hope faded completely, and she decided to step aside. Meanwhile, the little boy learned his mother had been arrested. He clutched the money he had saved for his treatment, wanting to use it to bail her out. The assistant, touched by the child's maturity, asked who his father was. The boy pulled out an old photo. The assistant recognized the man instantly, and reported it at once. The husband thought it was a joke, but when he saw the picture, a family portrait from 5 years ago, his heart leapt with joy, and he ran out immediately.